parents are immigrants from Hungary. It's actually a unique story where they came across and chose either Canada or Australia, and chose the latter. Like, I came from a single mum household, so my role model was my brother in a way, and he basically was my mentor, even was, I guess, my dad in a way. He sort of left at an early age and gave me to our own accord, and my mum, just due to circumstances, had a job where she was working away sometimes for months on end because she was a primary carer for a lady. Yeah, I obviously had to, I guess, look after myself a considerable amount of, a lot, you know, as a young age, a lot more than other kids do, and you obviously get in the wrong things. And obviously being a 15, 16-year-old kid where I'm 6'5", I could get into nightclubs as an underage kid, so that was not an issue. So, you know, obviously drunk at that age and doing other stuff and doing drugs, it's, you know, I wouldn't stay at home. So there was a couple of nights I'd fall asleep at a train station, literally using a newspaper just for some warm weather sort of stuff until the very first train I could get home. You know, and that's a bit of an issue, you know, when you're 15, 16-year-old and you're going out on a Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and then you're going to school, and obviously it's a huge effect. Not only on my grades, and basketball obviously took a little bit of a hit. I used to go out, you know, obviously with a lot of older crew, hung out with a lot of older guys just because that's what I knew. And in doing so, yeah, sort of, yeah, definitely took a wrong path at times. Definitely peer pressure was huge. You know, I would marvel at any kid, you know, if you've got a group of mates doing one action, you know, whether you could sort of persuade yourself not to. But, you know, I really, those behaviours were not only harmful for myself, but harmful for others. And my mum, you know, obviously put her through a lot as well. So I was like, look, I can keep living down this pathway, which, you know, basically I could be like my brother, which was, he was still struggling and still is struggling. And so, or I could sort of go down another pathway where I could obviously live a successful life and hopefully help out others and help out my brother. So there's been moments where the key difference between me getting a position or me being more successful than someone else has literally been work ethic. It's, I can be honest and say I'm definitely not the most athletic or most talented in the league or in other teams. And the thing that's been a stark contrast is that I've been extremely passionate about what I do and committed. And for me, the only way someone fails is because they haven't put the right things in place. I've come from literally sleeping on an oval, you know, where I was really doubting myself at those times, had a lot of sort of, you know, negative thoughts, whether I could accomplish something. Why do I play basketball? Because yes, I'm good at it in a way, but it's something I love. So I wake up every single day knowing I'm going to do a job I love. And so yeah, now stripping it back as a player, as a guy transitioning out in a year or two, yeah, it's something I'll now go, well, what do I love doing? What have I found? And it's clear. I think everyone is clear they have something in their mind. Now it might take a little while to get to that goal. I mean, if someone wants to be an artist, yeah, you look at the job field and say, oh, it's quite tough, you know. But there's so many different angles, you know, and it's amazing, you know, like I've met some of the kids I mentor that love doing graffiti, you know, and is there a job to do graffiti? No, but then we sort of work around, well, you can be a graphic designer, you can start helping with books, you can do all this sort of stuff. But my one key advice would always just be to do something that you love and you're passionate about, because when something means that much more to you, you're going to be productive. You know, you wake up every morning yearning to do that. Friendships, relationships are only going to build from that because yeah, it's something significant to you.